from the News Channel 5 Network. This is Score Connect.
Hi, I'm Anna-Vija McClain, and I am your host today for Score Connect. Score Connect is a television show produced by SCORE Nashville. SCORE is a nationwide organization of volunteers that help entrepreneurs and small business owners grow, and we are excited to bring to you these conversations with our community leaders to help you grow your individual business. Our topic today is a very hot one. It is one that is not only prevalent in most conversations, but also something that I think a lot of people struggle with. And so we're excited to offer the conversation with Dr. Candace Warner, who is the founder and CEO of People3. She is a sociologist, a public speaker, one of our community leaders, and she's here to share with us some information about her background in teaching and learning. Thank you for being here with us today.
Absolutely. I'm honored. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. So you and I have been friends for several years now, and we actually just recently had Sherry Deutschman on the show. And so we're not vault mates, but we were also both in Brain Trust. And so a lot of camaraderie here. So I know that this could be a very long conversation.
Good, yes.
Every time you and I get on the phone, it's a very long conversation. But I'm excited to be able to share some of the highlights of those conversations, specifically around diversity, equity, and inclusion. And so talk to me a little bit, just give me a little snippet. What is People3?
Yeah, so we are a full service diversity, equity, and inclusion consulting, training, and research firm. So I like to say we have 3 areas.
Okay. That's a lot.
Yeah, we do a lot. And ultimately our goal that we say is that we try to help organizations navigate people differences. That's really our centerpiece of our work, and that includes all of those areas. So we'll typically go in and conduct research, provide consulting services, training, all things DEI.
That's amazing. So now I know that you have your PhD in, I'm going to say, philosophy. I want to keep saying psychology and all these other, and then sociology. You just have so many credits to your name that I want to make sure I get it right. You have your PhD in philosophy, correct?
It's actually in public policy.
Oh,
but
in
it's
public policy.
Yeah, it's in public policy.
See, so many. There's so many. So you're very qualified to talk to us today. My question for you is around, you're obviously a lifelong student, right? And so there's a lot of learning there. And it sounds like what you did was you took all of that and you leveraged it into now being a teacher. And so what is it that People3 comes in and teaches companies? Because I know that this is, again, the topic is very top of mind for everyone right now, but it is not an easy one.
No.
What does that teaching look like?
That's a fantastic question and so many layers. So we often have organizations come to us and they have no idea where to start on their diversity, equity, and inclusion journey. They're not sure if they should do training. They're not sure if they should do consulting. Maybe they want to expand their hiring base or really meet the needs of their community. So often they come to us because they're not quite sure where to start in this process. And you're right, I got into this, I like to say, even when I was a kid. I grew up in Mississippi in a very racialized society. At 10 years old, I was reading books about race and passionate about economic issues and gender issues. And so
that checks out for what I know about you. Yeah.
So all of those intersections. And so at 10, I was reading my first books about race. And so, and you're right, I am a lifelong learner, but love teaching what I have learned, or at least the journey that I have. And trust me, that is happening every day. I'm still learning every day. So that's sort of the early start. But we just try to meet organizations where they are in their journey and really help guide them on that process and be a sounding board and sort of guide them in their efforts to really be inclusive and leverage their diverse teams.
Yeah, no, that makes total sense. So when you're doing that and you're coming into companies, one challenge that we hear from our clients at SCORE is that they want to have these conversations. They want to put policies into place. They want to be more intentional about the inclusion, right? But it can feel scary because they've never had these conversations before. And a lot of people are scared that they're going to offend someone. So even bringing it up can feel like we're going to offend someone, right? And so how do you come into these companies that are wanting to have conversations maybe for the first time, and they have good hearts and good intentions, but they maybe are not in a position where they feel confident enough to start the conversation?
Yeah, that's such a timely question and a difficult one to answer, and I'll kind of give you the layers of that. So as a sociologist, I like to think about everyone's journey as you start hearing messages from the time you're born and throughout your life. And we often like to say that sometimes it's hard to unlearn those things. Over 20 years, 30 years, we're all shaped and influenced by so many things, the way people perceive us, the messages we receive. And so I hope this isn't a terrible thing for the viewers, but the chances are high that you might say something that, might offend a few people, or you just step in it sometimes.
It's so vast.
It's very hard.
To say something that isn't going to offend anyone feels
hard.
Impossible.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's one thing I would encourage organizations and individuals is just start the conversation, because being afraid is absolutely valid and legitimate, but worth it in the long run to kind of dive in. And one of the ways that we try to navigate this, or the tips that we would share, is if there's something you're not quite sure or understand, and if you can Google it, Google it. There's so many things out there that are just Googleable, but then there are other times that it's not so easy, and you want to unpack that conversation. You want to understand why that happened, or why are we seeing what we're seeing, or this is the feedback I got, and how are we doing this wrong? And so what I like to think of our role at People3 is to create that safe and brave space for our organizations to say, ask us. Like, we're your trusted partner in this. You can ask us those difficult questions. So maybe you don't say something to someone else, or,
So in a no judgment space.
In a no judgment space.
There's some grace understood that we're all coming to the conversation with the best intentions, but we have to maybe make some mistakes in order to learn.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And that's difficult sometimes, because sometimes, there are words, statements, things that are said, and someone might say, well, how does this person not know this? Like, how do they not understand this? And so, again, going back to this socialization, we are, we have so many messages throughout our lives, and we cannot know everything, and we're always still learning. Even as DEI practitioners, we are always still learning too. There's something new we learn every day. So we do try to provide that space for conversation, no judgment. We truly believe that if you alienate someone in that conversation, it shuts down the learning, and that's counter to what we're in business for. Like, we want you to learn, we want you to understand, and we want to be able to have that conversation with you.
Yeah, that makes sense, because you're incapable. Anyone would be incapable of understanding everyone else's diverse or unique perspectives, experiences, life journeys, and so something that may offend one person might not offend someone else. And so I like that term that you use, brave space. Can you define that a little better for me?
Well, actually, I can't even take full credit for that. One of our education and training manager, Amy, she often says that, because there's a lot of conversation about safe space, but brave space just means I'm coming to it in this moment,
it's a choice.
And I'm here, I'm ready to learn, and I'm also being brave by engaging in this conversation. That's because great. It is a vulnerable place to be, and these are difficult conversations to have. So it does take some bravery and courage, and we also encourage leaders through our inclusive leadership workshops. Like, we talk to them about having the courage to carry out DEI efforts, because they may get some resistance. So a lot of this requires courage and bravery.
Yeah, and that would be an important part of taking the step forward to learn. That's great. We're going to talk more with Candace when we get back, and we'll learn more about getting those steps started in your business.